Hello, Amira Alvarez here, founder and CEO of The Unstoppable Woman. And we have a series on getting ahead of the curve with regards to the economic outlook for the coronavirus. And today I want to share with you a saying that I love, which is have faith, but tie up your camels. Or other people have said it as trust God, but tie up your camels. And this means yes, focus, have faith, really know that everything's gonna work out, be clear about where your energy is and trust it. Trust the universe, God, spirit, source, all of that, infinite intelligence, but do the right thing for yourself. Tie up your camels. There are people who steal camels, okay? So tie up your camels. That means in this case, plan, do a little thinking about, well, what might happen? What are the possible effects that I need to adjust for and think through and plan for? So I wanted to share a few things that we're doing in our business, and hopefully that will help you in your business as well. So here are some of the things that we are looking at. We're looking at the economic outlook and really trying to find data on that. And right now, it's anyone's game. But I did read recently an interesting evaluation from the McKinsey group that's saying that it's anywhere between Q2 and Q3 that the economics of this will resolve. So again, I'm not an economist, but I have been digging into the research. And so that tells you end of Q2 would be June, end of Q3 would be September. So as a business owner and entrepreneur, are you looking at what's going to be required of you to get through that time period? What adjustments do you need to make in terms of your business model? Do you need to adjust to how people are going to be spending money, how people are going to be interacting with you? What kinds of services and products do they actually need? Can you make those adjustments? Can you be agile? Can you be thinking a few steps ahead? So you don't want to panic about this, right? Have faith, but tie up your camels, right? No need to panic. The country and the world have gone through many, many economic downshifts and have always recovered. In fact, I did, again, more research on this, and economic downturns on average have lasted 15 months, while expansions have lasted 48 months. So that we have a 3-to-1 ratio there, pretty much. And so this might be a little bit of a downturn, but it's not going to be, horrendous. And well, I can't guarantee that, to be honest, but all signs look at this too shall pass, right? But you do have to be prepared. So if it is 15 months rather than the Q2, Q3 that McKinsey is putting out, what is your game plan? Okay. You need a game plan. You don't need to panic. You don't need to be in fear. You don't need to be in scarcity. The people will always need other people and other services and their problems solved. In fact, in certain economies, you can make even more money because you're solving bigger problems for people, and people will pay for their problems to be solved. So you want to be looking at this from the perspective of opportunity for service. How can I serve my clients at a higher level, better level, and solve their problems at a much bigger level? This could be a huge opportunity for you. So what are you focusing on, do you have a plan? So some of the things we're doing in our business are looking at our cash flow in different scenarios for the next 2 to 3 months, short term, 3 to 6 months, a little bit of longer term, and what happens if it's 15 months, right? I don't think it's going there. I think this will be a quick resolution, but you want to adjust, and you want to be planning for that. So what's your cash flow? What's going to happen to your clients? Will they need the same things? Are you set up with additional sources of capital to get you through a short-term downshift? we're looking, I recommend people looking at Small Business Association loans. The government just released billions of dollars to this end. I think, don't quote me on this, should have it written down, but I think it was like $50 billion to Small Business Association. I'll go back and fact check that on myself so that I'm not saying the wrong thing there. But the Small Business Association has an easy way to do loans. So go look at that if that's something that you need for the short term interim. Look at your credit card companies. Amex has great small business service. I'm a huge proponent of them and how they show up for their clientele. They train their people in such a different way, and they're really about helping small businesses and entrepreneurs through challenging times. So they have a lot of really great things to look at there. So I would definitely talk to them. You're gonna wanna look at, are you going to make payroll? Do you have enough for your team? How do you need to support the people on your team? People come first, okay? So team, clients, that's the order, right? I need to make sure that the people in my business are taken care of. So I'm looking at what is that going to require? Now, I've also been hearing from different businesses that they're enacting changes like reducing payroll by 25%, trying to keep everyone on the payroll, but reducing payroll. So these are little shifts that you can start thinking about making. We're not making any of those changes right now. I just want you to know that this is not a quick trigger kind of thing. Some of those changes have been in industries where it immediately impacted their bottom line, like the travel industry or the restaurant industry, things like that. So know that this isn't necessarily an across the board shift that you want to make, but you want to start thinking this through. What is your business plan? Are you recession proof? If you're not recession proof, we need to be talking, okay? So feel free to ping me, direct message me. I'm happy to help. Let me know if you need to talk through what's going on for you and like, okay, well, this is my scenario and this is what I would do, okay? I'm happy to spend 5-10 minutes working that through with you. Don't hesitate to ask, okay? So this is super important. So in summary, today's concept, focus on the growth, focus on the opportunity, focus on that you know that this is a short-term thing and that you are gonna come out stronger and that there's huge opportunities to serve and add value and solve problems here and that your business can actually thrive. You can be recession-proof if you have the right mindset. The other side that you need to have both working together is do you have a plan? Are you looking at cash flow? Are you looking at what's going to happen to your clientele? Are you looking at your databases? Are you looking at payroll? All these things, and do you have enough cash to get you through? And I gave you a few places to look to help you with that. You can also look at taking loans from your retirement and things like that to fund your business short term. You want to be strategic about that. You want to look at interest rates, all that good stuff. But those are a few ideas off the top. And again, make yourself recession proof and feel free to DM me or post in the comments thread here, and I would be happy to spend 5 or 10 minutes walking you through what I think your opportunities are. So rock it out. Be unstoppable, have the right mindset, go for it. Now is the time to raise your level and raise your capacity and do more and do it with a freaking fantastic attitude. Like this is, I know it's kind of crazy, but this is fun. It's like put your creative mind at work here. Make it something that is engaging and like this is just a problem to be solved. Can-do attitude, figure outable, right? All of that. So let me know if you need my help and keep watching. We're going to be doing daily videos here and we are going to be adding more posts and content in the group that I have linked. That's the Be Unstoppable group for women, small business owners and entrepreneurs who are really ready to scale, want to get out of their own way, want to have that courage to scale and go for more so that they can have freedom. Now is a huge opportunity. So let's do it together. Okay, rock it out. Have a good day. Bye-bye.